The best Korean lip care products that actually hydrate and nourish the lips instead of leaving you in that cycle of like your lips are dry and peeling, you put lip balm on, and then you're like eating the skin off of your lips. I've been to Korea twice now, and I'm shocked at the truth behind how Korean beauty actually works. A lot of people, specifically Americans, don't know what really happens in Korea. And while yes, they're obsessed with skincare, the whole Korean 20-step skincare routine is kind of a lie. And if you don't know the details about that, we have that here. But the other things that I've noticed when going to Korea are how much Koreans care about their scalp and hair care, as well as their lip care. And I feel like we just don't talk about this in America, in California, where I'm from. A lot of people in California like the Laneige lip mask. Maybe they like a Fenty product, or like they use chapstick. And they don't even really talk about lip care unless it's like a lipstick or a lip color, like a lip oil from Charlotte Tilbury. And I've shared my favorite lip products in the past, but I did that video before I ever had a chance to step foot in Korea. And now that I've not only been there, but spoken to doctors and experts, as well as K-beauty influencers who live in Korea, and I have literally raided the stores of so many K-beauty shops. There's literally like a 2-story Olive Young. It's like a Sephora, but for Korean skincare on the first floor and makeup on the second floor. It's amazing. But now that I've had a chance to do that, I'm like, hold up. There are some amazing things that we just don't talk about over here in this part of the world. So because I don't gatekeep, I want to share all of the secrets with you and share with you what some of the best lip products are and who they're good for. We're actually going to start off with one that was given to me by a beautiful butterfly subscriber. It's no secret that I love The Ordinary, but The Ordinary, first off, doesn't even have lip products. I'm dropping them, hang on. But The Ordinary does have stores in Korea. And you see, when I went to Korea, I wanted to build someone a skincare routine with The Ordinary, and I got to build one for Chris, who doesn't use a moisturizer. Now he does, which is great, but if you haven't seen that, then you must not be subscribed at all. But basically, Chris was so amazing, such a sweetheart, and he happened to be a beautiful butterfly who actually learns from some of these videos. I was like, ah! I was about to melt. He gave me a gift. And this was the sweetest thing of him, because he literally said, I wanted to find something close by because you were coming really last minute. I wanted to find something that was vegan and cruelty free. And when he gave this to me, it melted my heart. But in the back of my head, I was like, oh no, I hope this doesn't suck. Because a lot of lip products that I've tried in America just suck, and they make your lips peel, or they don't hydrate, or they feel greasy, or your hair gets stuck in them. Like, it's nasty, right? Well, he gave me this. It's certified vegan, and the brand is from Lip Leaf. I don't know if that's supposed to be like Lip Life or Lip Leaf. It's an enrichment lip gel. And I, first off, love the applicator. It's great. I love that they call it a lip gel instead of a lip balm. And at first I thought, oh, this is just a lip balm and they're calling it a lip gel and packaging it differently. But no, it really is like a lip gel. If you could imagine an essence for your lips, that's what this is. I was not expecting Korea to be freezing. Like, it was snowing, but it was even more freezing than that. I was not prepared. I had to borrow my friend's jacket. And basically he got this for me because he said it's the only thing that really helps heal his lips during the dry winter time. And I used this when I spent the winter in Korea, and I was shocked at how well this actually works. And when you put it on, it kind of feels like, I mean, it's not sticky though. The only things that I can compare it to are products that have the same kind of package, but the texture really is unique. It's a gel that doesn't stick together. It's fragrance-free, it's color-free, it's dye-free. This is so good. This has tea tree and jojoba and lavender, so it has a bunch of antioxidants for the lips. The first ingredient, which is the majority of the product, was very different and new to me. It's bisdiglyceryl polyacrylate dipate 2. But then we've got glycerin, hydrogenated vegetable oil, sorbitan olivate, and then things like your caprylic triglyceride. And that's what you see in a moisturizer. But this works so well for the lips. I don't even know if you can buy this in America. I don't know if you can get this on Amazon. I will try to find it from like a K-beauty retailer and link it below for you, but this was one of the best gifts I've ever received. I wasn't expecting to love it this much, and it saved my lips during the winter. Now, what if you're someone who's a little bit more fruity? You like something that does have a little bit of fragrance, a little bit of pizzazz to it. This is something that I didn't even know Fuda had. Fuda is an amazing K-beauty brand. It was actually probably one of the second or third K-beauty brands I'd ever tried, and I was always obsessed with their essences. Now, they're full of fragrance, but they are so fun, and if you're someone who loves a sensorial experience, Fuda is going to be your friend. I didn't even know they have lip products. This packaging is so cute, but this formula is also fantastic. And this price is like unbeatable. This smells like a tropical paradise. This smells so good. This is specifically the Fuda Mango Lip Sleep Mask. And this literally smells like a tropical vacation. This is so good. This I actually got out of a Stylevana advent calendar. And although those are available during the winter, this reminds me of Jeju Island. Jeju Island is like the Hawaii of Korea. A lot of like K-pop dramas are filmed there, but it's a beautiful island. And it's actually very well known for both its aloe vera and its like oranges, like the tangerines, the little clementines. They're super popular. Well, this is mango, not tangerine, but this just smells and feels amazing without being overpowering. It's kind of like a little bit of a yellow tinge, but it blends in so nicely on the lips. And if you're something that is a little bit more fun, but still gentle, not like an overpowering Victoria's Secret or like Bath and Body Works lip smacker. Do you guys remember those?
Those are terrible.
If you want the elevated K-beauty version, this is one that I have been loving. I actually need to look into this more, and I wonder if Fuda has other flavors, but if you are someone who likes a little flavor, a little fun, this is so good. And it's one of the cheapest ones. I think it's the cheapest one that I have. It's like under $3. What? Big size, such little price. Thank you. Now this is one that I loved so much. I bought it in a different color. This is from Maxon, and Maxon makes one of my favorite bean essences. It's like a alternative to snail mucin. And a lot of people say that the bean essence exfoliates. I love the bean essence, but I don't feel like it exfoliates my skin at all. And if you're confused about that, you have to go learn the history of Maxon line because it's kind of like the Ordinary of Korea. I'll link that there. But when I found out that they had lip products, because I was trying them, I was like, okay, I need to get it in a color. Now what's different about these versus something like this is that these are in a tube, so they're a little bit more of like a jelly texture, whereas these are a stick. They're literally a vegan melting lip butter. And what's amazing about this is that even though it's in like a stick form, you apply it like a stick, but it ends up feeling ultra hydrating, almost like you applied a lip oil. That's the best way I could describe this, is like a stick lip oil. Let me actually wipe this off and I'll show you. Much better. Oh no, I'm eating toilet paper. Ew. I tried to buy the fancy toilet paper that's like soft on your butt and it just sheds everywhere. Does anyone have a toilet paper recommendation? Help. Anyways, this stuff right here, oh my gosh. Again, goes on like a stick, so it's really easy to control, really easy to apply. But when you have it on, it melts down into like this butter consistency. And it's not a greasy butter, it's not an overwhelming butter, but do you see how it makes my lips so shiny? Love this. And they have it in a colored version. What I love about this colored version is, yes, it's still vegan. Oh look, I destroyed the sides of that because I use it all the time. But what I love about this is that because it's in a stick, you can actually decide exactly where you want it to go. So like if you wanted to give yourself one of those little like fake lip filler type looks with like a nice little cupid's bow, it's basically a lip balm that you have that control over. This is perfect for your no makeup days. I don't know if this is considered makeup or not. I just consider it a lip balm. It has a little bit of a tint to it, like it's not a lipstick, but it works so well. And I find that I don't have to constantly reapply this. This one is in the color Dry Rose, even though it makes your lips a hydrated rose. And then this other one is in Zero Clear. And their whole thing is just minimal beauty, basic ingredients, and keeping it simple. Kind of like The Ordinary does with their products, only Maxon does it with Korean ingredients. I'm obsessed. I love these so much. And these are the ones that I actually keep in my purse. I don't find that I keep like the tube ones in my purse as often. I don't know why. They're just kind of harder to apply like on the go or driving. Drive safely, pay attention to the road, kids, okay? No applying lip gloss while driving. But these are great for packing if you're going for a hike, if you're going for a day in the beach, if you're in a car traveling with someone. Mwah, I love these. But there is actually something that is better, but we're gonna talk about this in just a second, because first we have to discuss Korea's version of Laneige, which is brand new to me, but has blown my mind, as well as this. Let's actually talk about this, because this is from Isol. This is another one of those brands where I first got the clear one, and then I had to get the one in the color because I loved it so much. I actually don't know a lot about this brand, but they've gotten a bunch of different awards, and I think it's called Isol or Isol. I'm not sure what it means. I don't know the history of the line. I unfortunately can't read Korean, so I can't read any of that. I'm trying to read Korean here. Should I try? Isua. Isua. Oh, is that how it's spelled? Isol? Isoi? Help! What does this say? Anyways, this is a lip treatment balm, and it is in the color Pure Red. And when I tell you this is like a lip treatment balm, again, let me use my shedding toilet paper and I'll show you. Look at how beautiful this color is. This is gorgeous. This actually feels more like a lipstick, but it looks more like a lip stain. And it feels more hydrating when you put it on. Now, the clear one is what I fell in love with because it really was like a good lip treatment balm, but then I got the colored one. I think you can't go wrong with the color or the clear. I do think I prefer the clear. I'm just out of it because I used it all. But this Isol brand really is like a lip treatment in one. And I find that especially if you get those little like, almost like cuts on the sides of your lips, obviously go to a doctor if they're infected. You don't want to have angular cheilitis. cheilitis, which is what those cracks are, and those can be really painful. This will not treat those. You need to go to a doctor to treat those and use like basic Vaseline. But if you're prone to getting those and you don't have them right now, I find that this really helps prevent them. Technically, I guess any lip protectant, so any of these products could prevent angular cheilitis, but I found that this formula, specifically, it just works so well for the sides of the lips. But again, that's why I prefer the clear instead of the colored, because the colored, sometimes it just makes it look like I'm a little bit messy with my lipstick, you know what I mean? And again, I can't read Korean, so I don't know what ingredients are in here. I know that I checked them before I got it from Olive Young. This is just so good. It's so nourishing. It's so nice on the lips. It's so beautiful. And it really does help with like those little cuts that I get. Now let me wipe this off because we need to talk about the Laneige of Korea and one of the best products I've ever tried. Should we save the best for last? I mean, these are all kind of the best, but there's obviously a best. You know what I mean? Like you have your best friend, but then you have your best friend. You know what I mean? Well, this is the most recent thing that I tried, but this has blown my mind. And this is the only product that's in a pot. This is from Tokobo, and I've only ever used their sunscreens, but apparently they have an entire skincare line. Now, when I tell you this is so good, I can't even begin. This has pomegranate in it, and it actually has a little bit of olive oil, specifically at 30,000 parts per million. And when I saw that, I was like, Jennifer Lopez, is that you? But I actually ended up trying this, and it is so good. The main ingredients are the vitamin E and the pomegranate. This is Korea's version of Laneige, only it actually works because Laneige, sorry, I keep on calling it Laneige, Laneige doesn't actually work. And everyone says that Laneige is a Korean brand. It's not. Not really. It was made by a giant conglomerate. Yes, technically it's owned by Amore Pacific, which I guess you could call Korean, but I don't consider it K-beauty. It's one of those corporate brands that's just kind of whitewashed. I don't like their marketing. There's no brand story, and they basically just popped up, said, we want to make money. They slapped a bunch of celebrities on their advertising and started selling in America. And in Korea, they don't even use Laneige that much. Like, Korea's not even that big on Laneige. But Tokobo, on the other hand, is amazing. Do you see this texture? It's kind of like a, oh my God, how would I describe this? It's almost like the Maxon bean essence, but it goes on your lips and it is so smooth. Now, this is more of a night mask, just the way the Laneige is. Do you see how it can kind of get a little stringy? I hate that during the day. This isn't the worst. Literally put this on at night, go to sleep with this, and you wake up with the most beautiful, supple, hydrated lips. Like my lips look plumped in the morning. The antioxidants in here are just amazing. This entire formula is just so good. And it is also adorable. Look, it has little flowers on the side. I know that doesn't matter, but like, it's also half the price of Laneige. Like, hello? Hello! The main ingredient is hydrogenated polyisobutene, which is what gives it this kind of, not Vaseline texture, but like this nice thick sleep mask texture. But it's also got jojoba oil in there, so it really nourishes the lips. And then again, that pomegranate, I can feel the pomegranate coming through. This is inexpensive, it's effective, it's amazing, but it's not my absolute favorite. My absolute favorite, do you know what it is? Can you guess? Can you guess? It's inexpensive, it's effective, backed by science, and it works so well. This is one of the best Korean beauty products I've ever used, not just for lips, but like Korean products in general. And I've probably purchased 50 of these. Not for myself, I'd probably use like 5 to 10 on me. But when I do treatments in clinic, if I'm giving someone a facial and they need lip product, I don't reuse multiple lip products twice. So whatever lip product I use on them, I literally give the client the product. And because of that, I go through these so much. But because they're so inexpensive, I can afford to do that. This is the Torin Solid In Ceramide Lip Essence. And when I say it is a lip essence, oh baby, how was I supposed to know that Korea has such great products that I've never heard of because I live in freaking California? Let me show you this. This is a ceramide lip product that is basically, it's healing like Vaseline is. It's soft like a nice lip butter, but it is hydrating like your favorite ceramide moisturizer. This is one of the best products I've ever used. It's so inexpensive. I usually get it from Amazon, from Stylevana, or from Style Korean. I think you might be able to get it on Yes Style as well, but this is phenomenal. It doesn't goop up on the lips. It doesn't get stringy. I use this all day, has ceramides in it, so it actually nourishes the lips and it doesn't make your lips peel or sting. This is probably also the one that gives the most shine out of all the lip products. You see how my lips are so shiny and beautiful? But the other thing is that this lasts forever. This does not last through eating. I will say the Maxon and these last through eating. I found that this one does not. Even if like the glossiness and kind of the shine doesn't last all day, the hydration does. And if you just put this on in the morning or even the night before, you have hydrated, smooth smooth lips for the entire day. And this doesn't leave you in that cycle of drying out the lips and like having to reapply this even more because you put the lip product on, but then you feel like it's just making the issue worse. I love, 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 love this. I feel like everyone needs this, and that's why I give it to people. This is amazing. Again, it's the Solid In Ceramide Lip Essence from Torin, and I've never seen a product that has ceramides in it. But we know that the skin naturally produces ceramides. We know that the lips love ceramides. Why don't American brands do this? Like chapstick, Vaseline, Bath and Body Works. Come on, up your game. I don't understand why American Beauty can't keep up. And again, the price is amazing. They're just the best. They are the best. Even if it's not K-Beauty, if you know of something you think is better, like, can you please link it for me in the comments? Because I am curious to try it, but I'm truly flabbergasted by all of these things. And I feel like every time I go to Korea, I continue to find something new that I just absolutely fall in love with. Please tell me which one of these you could actually see using in your routine. Because again, the Maxon one is the one I put in my purse. This is the one that I like use overnight. And this one is just my all-time go-to, even though this one is really creeping up for its spot. Let me know what other Korean lip product I am missing or need to try out. And again, I don't know where some of these are sold. I will try to link them here in the little YouTube pop-up button. There's like a shop button that you can click and you can actually save things for later if you want to add them to a wish list. But I'm afraid these might not exist there. So I will look for them on Amazon. I will look for them on the interwebs. I don't know if I'll be able to find them, but if you can find them on the internet, please link them, because I believe that people from any country should be able to have beautiful, soft, smooth lips on a budget. I know it's easy to find this in Korea, but like it's really hard to find if you're not in Korea. So if we could help a beautiful butterfly out, help a fellow sister, and share a link that actually works in different countries internationally, that would be amazing, because every skintellectual deserves to have lips this gorgeous. Again, maybe the haters don't, or maybe the people who are spreading misinformation on TikTok don't deserve to try it, but who am I to say? Again, we don't gatekeep around here. Overall, always remember to stay hydrated, and that literally means your lips. Always remember to reapply your SPF. I actually don't know of any Korean lip SPF products. If you know of one, share it with me right now so that I can buy it and try it and tell you if it's worth it. And overall, be beautiful both inside and out. I love you, and I cannot wait to see you in this next video about why the Korean 20-step skincare routine is a big fat lie. What a nice little hydrated smooch you got. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hydration smoochies for you all the time. I love you, baby. Love you guys. Bye.